Hey everybody, how are you? It is Monday, so that means it is Mental Wellness Monday. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. I was super productive. Whoop whoop. Pretty excited about that. So, this is September and this is Suicide Prevention Month. And so I want to bring you some things that just like help us to remember this and keep this top of mind. So I was doing some research and I found this amazing organization in Europe that created this called the Passport for Living, which I just loved. And also, I'll tell you, when I read some of the things, I got kind of like, ooh, I need to work on these myself. So I always try to bring you what I need because I figure if I need it, you might need it too. So they really looked at, and what I want you to look at this week, what is one of these areas that you could improve to increase your mental wellness? So I'm going to talk about three areas: social support, healthy actions, and positive thoughts. And what is one of those areas that you think, I could do a little work in that area? Because they showed that the research was just really profound, that they are in just those three simple areas are protective factors to increase your mental wellness. Like, who thought something as simple as those things? And how our strengthening these areas can actually prevent the implications of negative experiences, some that we just have every day, some maybe that are trauma that we have in our lives, just by developing these three simple areas. And you guys, this is something we all can do. I am going to take responsibility for two of them for sure because I need support in this area. So I don't need support. I need to be better. I need to be better. So the first is social support. So we've talked about this before. This is the importance of really having a positive, okay, let me stress again, a positive, good community around you. Again, positive is the key. You know, that sense of feeling loved and supported and respected and connected. It just does so much wonders for our mental wellness. So much. Again, let me say again, positive. So that could be family, intimate relationships. It could be at your church. It could even be in community. Um, some of us maybe don't have a lot. I'll speak for me. I don't have a ton of friends. Um, and the ones I have, man, we're all super busy. We don't connect as much as we should. But you know what? We can go and look at the kinds of communities that we're a part of because you might find those are nurturing. Even maybe at work, if you have friends at work, again, let me stress positive, that could be good too. And what the research showed is that developing good emotional social support actually develops our resiliency. And it's our ability, resiliency is our ability to bounce back from difficult things. And it's so interesting because I will tell you, at one of the darkest times in my life, when I was really worried about my daughter, I was really struggling, it was a group, which I would have told you I never would have wanted to do a group. That's just not me. But I was desperate, like desperate, desperate, desperate. And I went to this group and it changed my life. It was like 12 weeks and it wasn't anything I learned there because, to be honest, I probably had a few more skills than some of the people in the group. But there was something so powerful about every week knowing I was going to go to this group. I could share what was going on with me, which I really couldn't share with anybody else. And we just celebrated each other and we kept moving forward. It was super powerful. And I'll tell you, this is one of the areas that I need to improve on. So I'm going to be looking at how can I increase my social support. I kind of get on the bandwagon, then I get off again. I got to get on it again. So, social support is number one. Number two is healthy actions. So, what are some things that we could do in our life to increase our health? Okay, I gotta testify to this one. This one's a struggle for me. I do really good with my eating. Like that part, I'm good at. So, one of the areas in healthy actions is a sensible diet. Okay, I'm good with that. Another area is watching our use of alcohol and substances because sometimes we're actually self medicating because we're dealing with some trauma or some stress. Um, we're actually struggling and we're using alcohol as a way to mitigate that pain, to try to subside it, even if we're not conscious of it. Okay, that one's good for me. I hardly ever drink. Not because I don't want to, it's because I have like zero tolerance for alcohol. So I'll just be laid out. It's just crazy. So I don't drink. Oh, but this one, the third one was physical activity. Oh, you guys, the struggle's real. Physical activity is so important. It increases our serotonin, which is our feel good hormone. I have to tell you, I've worked out a lot, haven't really had a lot of that, but I gotta believe that what the research says is true. Um, it decreases anxiety and stress. It increases our self esteem. Why? Because we're feeling good about ourselves, because we're working out. And we don't have to be doing a lot, just walking, something simple. Okay, I'm putting this out there publicly. I'm going to do better with this one, for sure. Because that just, I know that increasing my physical activity will actually increase my life overall. Hey, Lakeisha, how are you? Third is increasing our positive thoughts. You guys, it is so important for us to remain optimistic. No matter what's going on in our life, when we can remain optimistic, that actually increases our self confidence. And if we can start setting some personal goals, that also leads to us having more positive thoughts. So that one I'm doing pretty good on. Check. At least I'm doing one of them. At least I'm doing one of them. Because I think I am a pretty optimistic person. And you know what's equally important? I only hang with people who are optimistic also. That doesn't mean that someone can't have a bad moment, but if you are just negative all the time, who said this? Ian Levanzan. When you see crazy coming down the road, move to the other side. I will 100% do that with people who are negative. Again, everybody goes through it, but if you're consistently negative, we're not going to hang out all the time because you're not going to be in my circle. Because I really believe that optimism is the key for our mental wellness. So I hope you guys found this was helpful. Please post in the comments which is your Achilles heel for your protective factors. Is it you need to increase your social support, you need to increase your healthy actions, or you need to increase your positive thoughts? And what's something that you could take action on this week to make things better? So thank you so much, you guys. I'm so excited. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful week. You guys, we got this. We can actually increase our protective factors, which will only increase our mental wellness. And please don't ever forget that you deserve happiness now. Have a great day, everybody. I can't wait to see which areas you want to focus on this week. Have a great day. Bye.